it's that time of the year again. TGMA, Telecel Ghana Music Awards. And I told you that we're going to have a discussion. Let's discuss the nominees in each category. Those who deserve to be there, those who don't deserve to be there, the problems you have with the board or whatever it is. I'm here to discuss this with my brothers in the game. Please introduce yourself. Let's start from the far right.
My name is Nana Kojo Muller, writer, media relations, PR. I've been writing on the TGMA for at least the last 3-4 years. Also based on what you're about to discuss regarding the nominations, what I feel about it, what I feel should have been done, and then some predictions. So it's good to be here talking about it.
Oja. Next.
So I'm Ian Ottery, popularly known as Ian Priceless. I'm a music consultant and strategist. I'm also the sync and E&R manager for West Night Music Publishing, and also the West African liaison for the same company. Yeah.
CV tick.
Next. Yes, my name is Yao Buidu Abafo, but everybody calls me NYB. I am the head of music for Amin Entertainment Limited. I'm also the lead PR for Beyond Control, which is the record label owned by multiple award-winning Ghanaian rapper, the best rapper alive, Medical. And I've dabbled in the media game. Under TGMA conversation, we did here.
Nice. And I'm Headless YouTuber. I'm the
former
nominee,
former unsung winner.
Yes, and performer.
Before we get into the conversation, Uncle White is having a stage play. You hear of him? I don't at the National Theatre on the 27th, 28th, and 29th of March, and then the next week on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th of April. You can get your ticket by dialing *365 *535# and get your ticket. The tickets are going for 225 Ghana cedis if you're a loyal patron of Riverman Productions, and you get it at 300 Ghana cedi standard, 500 Ghana cedi for couple. Enjoy yourself. Make sure you go with somebody and enjoy yourself. I don't. A Riverman production, Uncle Ebo White stage play. Now let's get into the first order of business. Some people are a bit confused because TGMA announced that they have something that they call the swing period. Because some people were complaining that some of the nominations or some of the nominated songs are from 2024. Meanwhile, we are in 2026, and the time, the calendar should be 2025. Yeah. But some 2024 songs are in there. And according to them, they said that some of the songs, the board of the Telecel Ghana Music Awards has introduced a swing period policy to ensure that outstanding songs released late in the year receive fair consideration within the award scheme. And according to them, they are introducing this on this 27th edition of the Telecel Ghana Music Awards. So to qualify, a song must have been released in December of the eligibility year, have demonstrated measurable impact within the year under review, not have received a nomination in the previous edition of the awards. And the songs that they nominated were Messiah by Sarkodie featuring Kweku Flake, and also Excellent by Kojo Black featuring Kelvin Boy. What are your thoughts on this swing period?
I think the morning or the afternoon I saw Excellent nominated, I think it was Best Afrobeats or one of the categories. I was confused. And I tweeted asking if the board isn't following their own calendar year. Because again, based on what the board has, it says that the calendar they are using is from the 1st of January to the 31st of December of the year.
Right.
Which means that if I drop a song on the 1st of January or 31st, I qualify to be nominated. Now, you've made changes to it. And as an organization, you have stakeholders. And the public is part of the stakeholders you fall on.
Right.
If you are doing any changes, you need to inform your stakeholders that, after certain considerations, we are making these changes to this. Because imagine if you frequent at a chop bar and then your spend is mostly 50 cedis. Then one day you go there, oh, give me my usual. Then in the middle of the food, the waiter comes and tells you that, oh, he say, "I near me." One shaker, you lose appetite.
Maybe small fights were there.
Because it doesn't, I wouldn't say it doesn't make sense, but it's unfair
Right.
to the stakeholders, especially the voting public, that you nominate the songs and then after you are now giving us explanation to it.
Right.
Also, it presents a very unfortunate situation. Unfortunate in the sense that you are telling us that after your own calendar year, there's only 1 month where you are giving consideration to songs dropped in the month. Which means that if I drop a song on the 31st of November and that's enter December and that song doesn't pick up early, I can't also be part of the swing period, which is unfair. Because I also look at it as, oh, why just December? Because there are songs that are dropped in December that catch fire and are nominated. An example is Aso, the two. I think it was dropped on either 5th or 2nd December, first week in December. By the following week,
That's
year,
2025.
2025.
Right. And it has been nominated.
It has been nominated. So again, if you're telling us that it's only for December songs, what period, how long does a song have to make impact for it to be considered?
Right.
So it's I understand the situation, but I still feel it's a very vague statement that would be unfair to some other songs under consideration.
Okay. Ian.
I mean, in the same way, I just feel like for an award scheme, before every year starts, before you even open the submission period for a particular year, you just need to announce the changes and new things, what to look out for, what are you switching, what are you taking out, so that everybody just aware. Okay, this year there's a special thing. Everybody's even ready for it ahead of the nominations coming out. Like you can even put in place some anticipation, because it's something we've not seen before.
Right.
But the moment it comes out after nominations and there are question marks and then a statement follows, it doesn't sit well. Because I saw some of the comments this morning and some people were kind of like saying, okay, is it because we're complaining? I know it's not because they are complaining. Like this has been the works, because the statement says they've been talking about this for 3 years. So it's not something they just did because they wanted a reaction to something they've done in the nominations. But I just feel like the timing of the communication just doesn't help anybody, on the side of the awards, and also just kind of sow some confusion or all kinds of narratives. Transparency should be like the main aim from the beginning of whatever you decide to do. So I feel like even if the statement had come halfway within the submission period, before even submissions close, that kind of thing, just some time ahead.
Yeah.
Then everybody will just understand, okay, this is not, because our nominations have closed. You're announcing, submissions have closed, you're announcing nominations. And then after that is when you're telling us. So it's like kind of, someone will say you're trying to save your skin. But it might not be like that. The truth might be they've actually done that work and, they were making actual changes. But I just think the timing was what hasn't helped.
Right,
Yeah,
right. NYB.
Well, I've been like a major supporter of the TGMAs. I think Muller Dems. Anytime they come out, I try as much as possible to defend.
Assistant PRO.
Yes, that they even call me assistant PRO. But believe me, I'm disappointed. The disappointment comes in the form of me feeling like the swing
period,
is an afterthought. Because usually when they make changes to the category definitions, they bring it out before even the nominees, before you file. And they had how many months? They had like 3 months, close to 3 months to communicate that there was a swing period. Because I remember when I was filing for the TGMs, because I did some for MDK, also did some for RC. We were limited to 2025. January to December. So if we were limited to that 2025, how did the 2024 releases end up being there? Do you get me?
Yes, sir. You should have brought in this and bend.
So
you
now
get me?
you'd be asking that those who were nominated within the swing period, did they know about the swing period before and submitted based on the swing period?
No, they
Or
didn't.
they didn't know?
No, I can confidently say they didn't know. And I can also confidently say that they were approached by Charterhouse to say, okay, now we get swing period, so we go to nominate this year. So, but they usually do that.
Right.
Like last year when Dope Nation was not part, they reached out, but I think the same thing happened this year. You get me? But it's like we've seen, it's unfair.
Right.
Because maybe I also have some bangabi where I go fee put for inside. You get me? Because King Paluta released his album in December. Like one of King Paluta released in December.
Yeah.
And could have gotten a hit song from it that he could have decided to file to. It means you have eliminated him from the whole agenda because we did not have a fair idea that there was a swing period.
Right.
You get me? And if there's a swing period, how is there a song which was released in December also was able to get nomination?
Yeah.
Are we making excuses for people? or
So if your song blows, it can be nominated.
But
If it doesn't blow, don't worry. We have
see you
swing
next
period.
year. See
The
you
best
next
one,
year.
yeah,
So,
man.
See you next
so that's
year.
why I was saying that it can't just be after the whole thing. He's hammered on a lot of things. There can be confusion. He's clear on the fact that the artists whose songs were nominated didn't know. Now he's mentioned that the award scheme reached out to the two artists.
I'm sure.
The two artists who were nominated.
Because there was no way they could have filed
Yeah.
for those.
Now the question becomes, it's an award. Why are you reaching out to people? What is that caveat as well?
As for reaching out, I think it makes sense because we've always said that, why isn't this person nominated? Or does it always have to be a case where the artist has to nominate themselves? And they've explained that, I think they did a good job with that. They explained earlier that for certain artists, maybe the artist may not have filed, but doing their research, they realize, Coolest song this year was a good song. He hasn't filed for nomination. So somebody on the board or academy can say, let's nominate this person. But would have to reach out to the artist to say, you didn't file, but we want to nominate you. Do you want to be nominated? And I think the same case as having Shatta. After
they do it.
they reinstated him and he said, but I don't want to do it.
I mean, there's also a reason why people don't submit their work for nominations, right? Either from an emotional point of view or just strictly an administrative point of view. And I just think that's an award scheme. You've opened it up.
Yeah, you've announced that nominations
I don't think that
there's no need to reach out.
Reaching out to ask you to bring your work.
Because if they want to, they will come.
Then again, it's for the public, it's for the industry, it's for everybody. What you talked about fairness, fairness. These tentacles should not be there. We open it up, submit. It's like Drake saying they won't submit for something. He's been on a run for a while. It's him. If he won't send it, that's fine. We at the academy can think that this, but it does not come willingly from the. I think that these tentacles should not be there because also you can't tell me that we organizers award think this song this award should be there by hook or crook. No, the person who made it feels they don't want it to be there. I think we should be able to leave it there. We should be able to build some nets like that, leave things like that.
Right.
Let them be, because it also helps the discourse. That we cannot learn from it. There might be reasons why they didn't happen. You never know. And reaching out sometimes might not even bring out why this happened. You just cut all of that. It just leaves us up the chance to kind of hear or learn of some of these things. So once it's a public thing, you open it up. I think we should leave it there. It's opened. There's a period. It's closed. If you don't bring it, even if you have 100 hit songs, you just probably want to be part of it. Yeah. Let's just leave it there. Those that came, we deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, let's move to the nominees. So this one we'll tackle category by category, and you just share your views on what you think, who you think should be here that's not here, or who is there that doesn't deserve to be there, and then you predict who you think should win. Yeah. If there's the need to read the category definition, just any of you can just alert us and then we'll read the category definition. So first is Best Hiplife Song of the Year. We have Medical featuring Shatawale and B-Strap KOTM with Shoulder. We have Fameye featuring Medical with Habit. Kojo Q featuring Ara the J and Oforian Ponsa, Tontontin. We have Kojo Black featuring Sa Kodie with Next Door. Sa Kodie featuring Kweku Flake with Messiah. and then Kwesi Amewuga with Badness. Best Hiplife Song.
Yeah.
NYB, what do you think?
Well, I think the category is cool. Ideally, I probably would not say Next Door is a Hiplife song because of the instrumentation. But at the end of the day, Hiplife is defined by the instrumentation and the flow. And it doesn't sound Hiplife to me because if you listen to all the songs, that is the only one that sounds different. There's an element, you get me. But yeah, it's a great category. Definitely, you guys know who I'm picking. For the possible
Who are you picking?
Who are you picking?
Who are
Say
you
it for the
picking?
record.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, the biggest song of 2025, Shoulder, by Medical, Shato Ali, and B-Strap KOT.
You're dancing already. I mean,
Say on.
I'm in agreement. Shoulder it is because for me, it stands out. If you look at this category, it stands out. I think all the artists on it did a great job. The song reached places that, because I actually heard this, somewhere like in public before I was able to properly sit down and listen to it or even catch it on TV. So sometimes that can be a mark of a song penetrating as it should. It's also down to the work done. It can always be that the artists are liked. So when he drops something, it always goes far. But the fact that I heard it and it pushed me to go follow up and I like this, it's a good thing. So I also agree with him. Shoulder should come out on top.
Okay.
Yeah. First of all, I would say that I have a problem with the use of the word best.
Okay.
If somebody says something is the best doesn't necessarily mean quality, and doesn't mean necessarily popular. It's mostly has to do with like quality. And for that, I'd like to read just the category definition.
Okay.
So the category definition says that the best Hiplife song is a song adjudged by the Academy, board, and general public as the most popular Hiplife song. So it says fusion of hip hop and Ghanaian rhythms, which NYB rightly described as based on certain rhythms. He doesn't necessarily think one of the songs should be there. Then he says the song should be commercially released in the year under review, and the song must have generated the most popular excitement and enjoyed a lot of patronage from the general public. Now, like I said, best doesn't necessarily mean popular. So I've always said that, in my opinion, some of the categories should be named, okay, maybe Hiplife Song of the Year. Then you leave it very open. The moment you bring the
Best.
qualifier best there, it's really certain questions. But that aside, I stand with them that the song I feel is going to win is Shoulder. And to sort of respond to what NYB said regarding Next Door, I side with him. Based on the instrumentation, I would probably put Next Door somewhere else. But then there's elements of high lifeness in the instrumentation for Next Door, which also would raise the question that if you follow Kojo Black's production, it's done by the same producers. And they have this similar elements in some of the songs they do. There are songs of Kojo Black that are in other categories that have the same underlying elements. But I feel what puts this one in the hip hop category is because of the rap cycle they did.
Yes.
Same for, say, like Shoulder, for example, where because Medical is rapping, they're like, okay, let's put it in Hiplife. But if you are picking, say, the underlying production, it doesn't fuse hip hop and Ghanaian rhythms. It fuses, the Ghanaian rhythms are there. But then the only hip hop element is Sarkodie's rap, which is why he's there. But in terms of the song that's going to win, definitely Shoulder.
Right. Okay. Now let's go to the best Highlife Song of the Year. We have Kofi Kinata, It Is Finished. Kim Paluta, Foku. Kwabna Kwabna, featuring Stonebwoy and Kofi Kinata. Aso 2. Amrado, Obiedi, and Kwame Eugene, Do Better.
So, again, the reason why the best being there doesn't fit for me. Are you saying that in terms of the Highlife songs dropped within the year, the songs listed are the best representation of Highlife from Ghana last year?
Well, based on the category definition you read, I'm very sure it's
let me.
So they spoke about it being the most popular. The most popular Highlife. So let's just even though they're writing best, it's basically the most popular Highlife song of the year.
I beg to differ, but was Amrado's song popular?
Obiedi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not in Accra,
Oh no, so again,
but
where?
Ghana is not Accra.
So
Fine.
where?
So where apart from Accra, where else?
Everywhere else.
So how do we? This are underlying questions you need to ask the board. That how are you going to measure the popularity?
Right.
Is it because if it's via streams, it doesn't have a lot more streams than other songs that should have probably made the category.
Songs like
There's this song by this is this Stefia. Stefia had a song last year. Forgotten. I'll try and find the title.
She and Kempaluta.
I think the Paluta song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she had either Paluta or someone like that. Had a song that I feel should have probably been here. But again, based on popularity, I think that's the only song I feel shouldn't be there. But it will be there because again, based on their own criteria, is there. But the song I feel wins in terms of best is between Foco and then Aso. I'll give it to Foco based on how long the song spent and how wide it has gone in terms of popularity, because it was dropped very early.
very early. Yeah.
And it took a while to build to the level where it's become more popular. Aso is more
recent.
so it's still in the system.
Okay.
So it's for me, it's between the two. But
Okay.
I'm tilting more towards Foco than.
Okay. Yeah.
So when I look at this, Kofi Kinata stands up to me straight away. But I think it's a bit of nostalgia when you think of Kofi Kinata and his music, because it's always one of the, like, he's always one of the best songwriters we have in the country, like we've ever had, I think so. So that song's like catches my attention, but I think Foco has a big chance of carrying this.
Okay.
For longevity and how well is
No recency bias.
that?
Okay. NYB.
Yeah. So for the Highlife Song of the Year, I think the board missed an opportunity of adding agenda to this list. I know there are various debates that would go on in terms of popularity.
Yeah.
But yeah, like someone said, Obi dear hate Kumasi. Yes, yeah, dear hate with DB for no. They are also a demographic. yeah, they are also a demographic. And this is a new act who is still honing the skills. He's definitely not going to be able to pull it like Kwabna, who celebrated 10 years and released 20 years.
20 years of the
20
song.
years.
Had two heavyweights.
And released a remix with two heavyweights. We don't have the same capacity.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of the highlight space, Agenda was one of the songs which did amazingly well. In fact, it kind of crossed different demographics from the old to the young. It was played in the club. It was played in outdooring house. So it's surprising that it didn't make it here, considering they only nominated 5 songs when they could have expanded to 6 songs. But it's happened.
Okay.
We can't really complain.
I think now that you mentioned it, I think I agree with that, because when I look back on last year, Agenda was one of the songs,
Very
not just
exciting.
like
High Life
songs that was in our face, mostly because of the dance.
Yeah, the Atopa.
I no song. I mean, I know the other song, but no song in that high life category is doing that to me in my head. So I think yes, if it could have been 6 songs, it should have been there.
So you see, that's where my problem again stems from. That's because they saying it has to be popular. That's why again I asked in terms of popularity. So I would again Agenda and then the Amrado song. That's why I have a bit of a problem with that.
The moment
because
popularity-
all of the other songs, in terms of popularity, once you hear the song, like, oh, I've heard it somewhere, like there's top of mind.
You get.
The moment there isn't a proper measurement, you always use top of mind. That's oh Matilda.
Yeah.
So once the song really doesn't come top of mind, it means your popularity is shaky. But if you're talking about best, which if it wasn't about popularity, an Agenda song fits in there. Because
and
in
even-
terms of the structure of high life and
Is that-
quality in terms of how it's supposed to be done, that should be there.
True. Okay.
Well, and even with that, like there are people, you play it to the body and they'll say, "Oh, Matilda," because it's been in the air.
Yeah.
But then, if I'm going to pick who is going to win, definitely between Kimpaluta and 20 years anniversary. Also,
Okay. All right. Now to the best traditional gospel song of the year. We have Joy's Blessing featuring Kim Paluta with Correct. We have PSA Esther Nyamiye. We have Mabel Ochre, So Far So Good. We have Kofi Owusu Pepra featuring Diana Hamilton with Maseda. Celestine Donko featuring Diana Hamilton with Akofala. And then Paul Enana with Baba God. That's Matthew 6:26.
You see, the gospel space, it's a very interesting space.
Why?
It's the only space I know they have something called the Table of Men.
Table of Men.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Table of Men or they have something called the Table something with
table, yeah, I've
I
heard
think
it.
Frankie Five and a few
I've
other
heard Table of
gospel.
Men.
there used to be a table called the Table of Men.
It's no more.
That table has broken.
Okay. So the reason I'm saying it's interesting is because I think we'll get to another category for the same gospel space. And there's a song there that should have been here, but isn't here. And I think the day it dawned on me that the reason that's not here is there was a recent debate on Hits FM, one of their gospel shows in the morning. It was between Arnold and one other pundit, I've forgotten his name, where they were talking about two main artists, Mama Dinah and Mama Esther. They were talking about how one person's song is bigger than the other, and this person deserves this over the other. And when I saw the categories and the nominations, I felt TGMA, I may be wrong, but in my own opinion, I feel they're trying to play a smart one where they give both parties the award. Because in this particular one, the outright winner is PCSA. Because Namiye was a big song. The song that could have given it a proper competition has been nominated in another category that when you listen to the song, that also doesn't really fit in that category. And the gospel people, they are very protective of their space. So. I don't know if people remember, there were times where we had certain secular artists make gospel-like songs that the general public felt, should have been nominated. An example is Kwabena Kwabena's Be Mame. That's one of the best.
Yeah.
Even Kenata has had situations where people have felt, this Kenata song there,
It should be in the
Should
gospel
have-
Remember
category.
Kusiata's Wara?
Yeah.
Wara, and I think Sarkodie's Brighter Day. There have been several songs, but the gospel people never allowed songs like that because they've said it's supposed to be Christian. Like if you look at the word
Is that part of
gospel,
the
let me find the definition. Because again, even if you look at the word gospel doesn't necessarily mean Christian, unless maybe me brofuna. I mean, I meant to brofuna see. So it says the best gospel song is the song adjudged by the Academy, board, and general public as the most popular Christian song. So that's why it eliminates people who are not necessarily. Even that is a
And
bit.
about Christian song, if Masoria no pay,
the fact that you're
Me
secular
dey banana
doesn't
in
mean
my
you're
voice
not
name back papa. Come on, to pan. So again, that's what I'm saying, that they are very protective of their space.
yeah,
But
yeah.
when we get to the
That
other
side.
category, I'll come back to what I'm saying. But for
Okay,
now,
okay.
the outright winner in my opinion is Space Yes, sir.
All right, Ian. If you know the listen gospel to go fit
That's
up.
fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Because
Bro, we could go with PACS now. Just move on to NYB because.
No, I think PSA takes this.
okay,
So yeah.
okay, all right.
Oh, you had anything else?
Oh no, PSA takes it.
Yeah. Best hip hop song of the year. Black Sheriff, Where Them Boys, O'Kenneth, Balenciaga, Sarkodie featuring Kweku Smoke, Violence, Kweku Smoke, Edu the Boga, Ghana Boy, Same Tims, and Lalit, The Matter. Best hip hop song of the year.
And we were just here now.
Oh yes. No, because this category, see, when we file, we know why we are filing. How is no stopping by medical not in this category?
Traffic. So, rather, we ain't stopping.
We ain't stopping.
I was surprised to see Medical's name here. Though.
Like it's a surprise. Like let's be truthful to ourselves. That's one of the biggest hip hop songs that we have. And even if people not go nominate that one, say fully active.
Fully active. Yeah,
No,
what's
but
that, man?
what
That-
songs?
fully
So
active.
based on this,
Yeah.
do you feel there's a song you would replace with?
Yeah, because there are 6 songs
Bro,
here.
bro, like, if you plays like 3 songs,
Which ones?
Which ones?
with no stopping.
Which ones?
Which ones?
You see, I can mention names, so,
Mention.
but but we also do not also want to cause unnecessary fight
Fair point.
or tension because there are also musicians who have done their bid.
Okay.
But the truth is, it's a surprise that the biggest hip hop artist currently is not there. Yes,
Biggest hip hop artist?
currently it's not there.
PR, you mean?
Yes, it's not there.
I think the biggest is there. Just,
The
yeah.
biggest is not there. The
Yo.
biggest is not there,
Okay.
and it's unfair.
Based on last year's activity.
Yes, based on last year's activity, based on the fact that we released a whole album, which was filled with hip hop songs.
But okay, you.
No, it's not. There's no but.
Yo.
Like let's be honest. Like let's look through the list. Everybody in this list, who released a hip hop album?
Quick
Kweku
smoke.
You see, Kweku Smoke there no. Won't mean compare.
Let me compare.
No, David,
We can. No, we can.
Listen, I don't want the discussion to-
That's what I'm saying. Until I'm saying you ain't mean compare because I don't want us to compare. I don't want us to compare albums. But here's the thing. We can argue that Smoke's album was mainly Hiplife. We can, based on elements. That's what I'm saying. We can, but it's not an argument.
No,
You get me?
okay, no, yeah.
But the truth is, there is a medical song that needs to be here, which
That
is
wasn't
not,
there.
That
which
wasn't
is not here.
Okay.
You get me?
Okay.
And even the matter self, then for put the remix, because the remix was bigger.
I think the original was bigger.
The
than
original
remix.
was bigger.
I genuinely feel the original
No,
was
the
bigger.
original,
that's-
the original even trended.
No,
The
that's
remix,
why-
I understand
that's
from
why-
his
That's why I
perspective.
say to me, it's
No,
bigger.
yeah,
To
okay.
you,
No,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you can look at the numbers.
Okay.
Fair point.
Okay.
You can look at the numbers and compare the original and the remix.
Okay.
Compare and contrast.
All right.
You get it?
So based on what's here right now, we know medical is not here, but what's the
Yeah, so if they don't reinstate any medical song here and they still go with this one, definitely I'm going to go for Violence.
Okay.
You're going for violence.
Yeah,
So I call the quick smoke.
Yes, I'm going to go for Violence.
Okay. Yeah.
The matter. I feel like here he's the underdog, and
Gonna boy to
I
the
had
underdog.
yeah.
but I think that song put him in a certain space.
Okay.
For the eyes that he got, the ears that he got for the year, following up with the remix for it. My guys argue medical should have been there, but when you look at all the other songs, fine, you can also say Gunna Boy because it was his debut, right? But I think the kind of traction that the song got for Lali, through the roof. So
How the SHS students, the TikTokers were even when I fuck at them, when I
I
fuck at them.
I think that for Black Sheriff, Sarko, the Quick Smoke and all that, they had a bit of a bounce, a pedigree to like keep
push
pushing,
it.
and so it was not difficult. I'm just looking at it from the listed names here.
Okay.
So from that angle, I think that Lalid fought well, and that song stood out. Like
Okay.
in comparing to any other one here. So for me, if you leave it to me, that song, Lalid.
Okay.
Yeah, then
With
yeah,
the
Yeah, for me, dear, I can't give it for me. But I feel with what he said about the song putting the person out there, the same argument can be for Ghana Boy. Because same teams really, obviously there was Abele,
Yeah.
but when the same teams entered the charts, it just took. I feel if I was on the academy, I'd have suggested Top of the Morning as against Wedding Boys.
Okay.
Mainly because I feel in terms of longevity, Top of the Morning went the mile. Yes, when the album dropped and we heard Wedding Boys, there was genuine excitement. We talked about it. But I think over the period, decisions I made in my pijama, I would have done that. But still, it's a Black Sheriff win, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I agree in terms of, I was expecting a medical song.
Okay.
So not seeing him there was a bit surprising. The other surprise not seeing was RDJ. Maybe Put Am On God.
Yeah.
I think where maybe it falls short will be comparative in terms of
Yeah.
popularity. It
Right.
wasn't as popular as any of the other songs here. But again, if you are saying best in Kwandia,
we've established
best.
that. We've
This
established
best.
so
that is
but based on what is currently here,
Popularity.
popularity.
I think it's between Violence and then Wedding Boys.
Okay. All right.
But Balenciaga too was big.
But
Balance for me.
yeah, but
But
that's-
balance for me.
for me too. For me,
Now, while we are having this discussion, you can also share your predictions in the comment section. Let us know each category. Just drop a comment. Okay, me, I think best hip hop. This person should win. Also, share your views in the comment section because we have Comment Readers Association who love reading comments so much. So drop a comment right there. Let's go to the next category. We have Best Afrobeats Song of the Year. Best Afrobeats Song of the Year. Kojo Black featuring Kelvin Boy. Excellent. Kiddy featuring Olive the Boy and Kojo Black. Gymnastic. Wendy Shea featuring Olive the Boy. Crazy Love. Mr. Drew featuring Olive the Boy. OMG. Last Minute featuring Kim Promise. No Issues. These are the nominees for Best Afrobeats Song of the Year.
Big shout out to Olive the Boy.
Yeah, Olive the Boy really.
He really dominated
Yeah.
everywhere.
He's in 3 songs.
Yeah.
Kojo
the
Black.
same category.
Kojo Black is in
Yeah.
2 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid.
I was fortunate to work with Mr. Drew
Mm-hmm.
on the Loverboy Era EP, which had OMG on it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm super proud that the work that we've done has earned the nomination Best Afrobeat. Definitely one of the nicest songs, I would say. Like, it'd be dope. Right? I'm saying, big shout out to Olive. But if I'm to choose which one, I would definitely the fact that Excellent has been able to bring a new swing period.
I'm able to swing into
Yes.
the
Yes,
category.
yeah, man.
You see, because let's be honest, wherever Messiah, they will not say no going. But for Excellent, it's
more there.
it stands a bigger chance. Yeah, but if we were going to go with, if I'm going to go with the exact definition
Without the swinging.
Without the
without the
swinging.
swinging, then it would be Kiddy, Gymnastic, Future Olive, and Kojo Black.
Okay.
You know, so in the period that like we're all used to, gymnastic is what will stand out. But the moment you see Excellent, you're like, oh. Then you start going to check the dates, and you're like, yeah, okay, they've changed the things. Okay, Excellent. I don't think anybody really stands a chance against Excellent. In this. It just stands out too much. You know, so yeah, with the swing, yeah.
But Kiddy get the girls in my vote, so.
Baby, things we are go do for love. See, first of all, I have to say that Olive the Boy.
Solid guy.
He's shown that he is a proper star and a hit maker. Because if you listen to all the songs that he's featured on, apart from say OMG, which I feel Mr. Drew gave him a run for his money in terms of
They
Young
actually
Koba
went
for
toe
bar.
to toe. Usually when Olive the Boy is on a song, he dominates.
Yeah.
His verse becomes the favorite. But with OMG,
because if you look at the other song, girl, your back is on my mandula. Honestly, and I won't lie. See, I enjoy when I hear Olive the Boy, and his verses on each of the songs that are nominated, crazy. So I feel if you take away Excellence, because of if the swing Imami wasn't there, I would give it to Crazy Love.
okay.
I would have given it to Crazy Love.
But the swing is there. So
But the
what's
swing
up?
is there. Excellency. Hey. It's what I felt if they had nominated with the remix. Because the remix, yes, you can. It wasn't as big as the original, but at least I'm not for better as I said. Oh, the remix was dropped in the Yanda review.
Yeah.
But excellent, yeah.
As he did a bad thing.
People will be in emergency.
Now let's go to the next category. Best Afropop Song of the Year. Best Afropop Song of the Year. I think this one you would have to read the category definition. If there's any definition for Afropop, like the difference between Afrobeats and Afropop.
The difference na word back up. So in the
popularity.
best Afrobeat, no, it's not popular. So it's basically the same thing. The only difference is for best Afrobeat, they say fusion of Western music and West African rhythms. Then they give examples such as Highlife, Juju music, etc. But with best Afropop, they say fusion of African rhythms and or a blend of Western music. So one is Western music and West African. That's for Afrobeat.
Yeah.
But if Afropop is for African rhythms. So that's why you see certain songs like Amapiano, because we don't necessarily have an Amapiano category in Ghana.
Yeah, but
if
African- it's
if
an
Dope
African
Nation
rhythm.
were nominated, Kakalika easily
Will
enters
enter
the
here.
slide.
Okay.
So you see, if you see the nominees, you understand why. But again, for people, for some of the songs, there's very little distinction between the Afrobeat and the Afropop. An example is Kojo Black. As I already said, his producers have a very underlying element in their productions. So it's sometimes difficult to tell the difference between Excellent, which is Afrobeat, and there's a song that got nominated in Afropop to say, okay, difference near saying.
Okay.
Because the underlying
Okay.
But there are some Afropop songs like Stonebwoy's Giddy Giddy. When it is not necessarily Afrobeat. There's an Amapiano element in there, which is African, not necessarily West African. So that's the difference between the best Afropop and the best Afrobeat.
Okay. All right. So the best Afropop song of the year: Black Sheriff, Sacrifice; Stonebwoy, Giddy Giddy; Olive the Boy, featuring Sarkodie, Bend; Jackie, Sankofa; Last Mid, Olivia; and Kim Promise, featuring Mr. Easy, See What We've Done.
I think it's between Sankofa. Because Sankofa will be on Sankofa. This is Kankwan. But I feel it's between Sankofa and maybe Olivia.
Okay.
But I'll personally give my vote to Sacrifice. No. I'll change my mind.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Change your mind.
Sacrifice, straight up.
Okay. All right. Ian.
Olivia.
Okay.
I mean, Sacrifice is popular everywhere. Everybody sing it. But I go
Because
with, I go with
popularity,
Olivia.
see.
Yeah, I go with
Sacrifice.
Olivia.
Straight up
Okay.
Sacrifice.
Va akoso ni trim.
Yeah.
my checking. See my checking room. Because I was looking for someone I remember.
Because when you were mentioning Sankofa and then you mentioned Olivia, I was surprised you didn't mention Sacrifice until you did.
Yeah.
That's what I made checking. Referee, yes, sign on between had to quickly.
So here's the thing. So I also worked on Olive's Bend, featuring Sarkodie. So it definitely has a place in my heart and a bias. But I believe it's between that song and Sankofa. Sankofa has every single element that this category defines. And comparing it against all the songs, I think that's like one of the nicest songs.
But popular so who?
No, I understand.
Right.
popular.
I understand the popular
The
bit.
song.
This might not be how popular. The description is
No,
hard.
there's popular.
It had.
Yes,
But
it has. All the
categories. In
there's
fact,
popular.
TGMA is a popularity
Popularity.
contest.
Yeah, they don't joke with their
But bro,
popularity.
Answer.
but bro, let's be honest. Once that Sankofa beat starts playing, you know.
Sankofa.
I'm talking about the beat too. You see,
A day.
yes. So it's to me, there's between Sankofa and Bend.
Okay. All right. Let's move to the next category. Or me? Oh, I've not shared my opinion in any of these.
You we'll wait for your list.
Yeah, my list to come out definitely. I'll make a video with my list. But this one we're just discussing. So best music video. Best music video, we have Excellent, Kojo Black featuring Kelvin Boy, which is directed by Henry Akron. We also have Sacrifice by Black Sheriff, directed by Mika Jagun. We have Welcome to Africa, Medical, directed by X-Bill Sebeneza. Shine, Stonebwoy, directed by Yao Skyface. Chana, Samini featuring Soweto Gospel Choir, directed by Yao Skyface. And then Put 'Em on God, Ara the J, directed by David Duncan. Have you guys seen all these videos, or majority? Which videos haven't you seen in this category?
Think of the Stonebwoy one.
You know, she shine there.
No, I don't think I've seen it.
This
I've seen
is
the-
a tough category.
It is. It's
Because there are lots.
even based on the other ones that I've seen.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting category.
Oh, yeah. And it shows our creatives have improved, and it's amazing to see something so competitive like this one, because we used to say our videos was not up to par, but now they're up to par.
Yeah.
You get it. So definitely, for me,
We know your winner.
oh, For this category, I'm going to choose two.
You choose to, okay.
Yeah, I'll choose.
Okay.
I'll choose two. The first one is definitely Welcome to Africa. It takes a level of investment to kind of give what we give. The song is one that talks about being on the African continent. The video shows different cultures. It's expensive.
There are lots of elements in that video.
Yes, you get me, and it's not just AI generated or VFX.
Hey,
I'm
shade.
just saying.
Shade, you don't shade me that.
No, not beside the true shade, but just
Okay.
the movement of stuff is difficult. And we
Masa, you
need
dey
to, we
throw
need-
shade because
and we need to-
in one of the videos, the
There are
cloud
some
of
VFX
dancing,
and things.
some VFX dey inside.
My second video at the camp pick VFX the inside. In
Okay.
fact, it is heavily VFX. Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent in video is heavily VFX.
Yeah.
And I like the concept, the ideation of it, the execution was impressive. So if Welcome to Africa doesn't get it, I wouldn't be sad if Excellent gets it. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So looking at this, I mean, Excellent stands out. I also like what Samini did with the Soweto youth. You know, already the music when it comes to that choir, sometimes because how soulful they are, the music already gets you. So maybe there might be some bias here, but yeah, if left to me, I'll pick Samini's.
Okay.
video, yeah.
Okay. That one too. I mean, there are a lot of elements. I think he shot it in South
It
Africa,
shot,
right?
it showed
with
elements of the South African
yeah, the community
culture.
and everything.
view
Yeah,
and all that,
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was
so-
it was nice. It was
Yeah.
nice. That's true. All right, let's go to best male vocal performance. We have Esiama with Akoma. We have Dion Boache with Time live session. Perez Music with By Prayer. Josh Black with Catch 22, and then Carl Clotte with Yehoda.
It's another one of the few categories that I feel is as competitive as it should be. I top of mind, I don't know anybody I feel should have been here that isn't here.
You bet.
I don't know the song they would have submitted.
Ruwa.
Rua, I don't know the vocal performance.
Oh no, there were other songs.
He has other songs.
There was
There's a song with
Sabina,
Shay Shay.
There was Joe.
Yeah, he has other song that could have. But I'm not necessarily, I don't have a problem with the fact that he's not here. In terms of the people here, I think Esiama.
Esiama,
yeah.
I did a live performance with Esiama on this particular song, Akoma, and he has very
Very good vocals.
dope vocals.
Him, George Black. If you've heard George Black
George
before,
Black, yeah, I've heard him.
hopefully, I think that's why I would side with Ian that Mbofana Abano. Mama one chance kakana one winnie bi na one fa prunko fie na numu the way numu is in there
The Ombachi too is in there. He too.
Yeah,
Or he's an OG.
na there's numu baku wo ho
Perez.
numu
Perez inside
fine
every.
let the kids
but you know,
win one.
Oh,
I
nah.
would
If the person deserves
Oh,
it, the
no,
person
if
should
the
take.
person- yeah,
I would
that
have
one,
gone
yeah.
with I would have gone with Perez.
That's it. That's
You
based
just taking my answer. I would have gone
based on
with
all of them. Perez, yeah, but
Okay.
Hopefully, Siama wins.
Esiama.
Esiama or Josh, one of them.
Hopefully.
Hopefully same. What is your pick?
So Siama, but hopefully, because this is more of a technical. This is a technical category.
Yeah,
It's not based
yeah.
on public vote.
Yeah, this one is not
It's just for
popularity
the
based.
board.
This one is the board in academy.
Yeah.
So hopefully he wins.
Okay.
What is? Did you have
Yeah,
like a
no, so the category says that so the way the categories are divided, there are 5 category sessions. So there's the artist categories, there are the song categories, there's the technical categories, there's the honorary categories, and there's the big 5. So the big 5 is best new artist, artist of the year, most popular song, collaboration of the year, and I think album of the year.
Yeah.
So those ones, the votes are done by public, general public, board and academy. For the technical categories, it's the board and the academy. For the honorary ones, it's the board. That's as far as the current structure is concerned. I don't know if they'll change it again. Or maybe later they'll come and put out a press statement.
They'll
But
give a swing.
Yeah, there'll be a swing for that one too there. But for the technical categories, like songwriter, record of the year, best male vocalist, best female vocalist, those ones are by the board and the academy. So we can only make predictions.
Right. Okay. Now let's go to best Afrobeats Afropop artist of the year. Best Afrobeats Afropop artist of the year. Wendy Shea, Kojo Black, Kiddy, Olive the Boy, Jackie, and Molly.
There's only one winner in this category.
Molly.
Who is that?
And it's not Molly.
Hey.
Reason being,
Uh-huh.
we just went through the categories for Afrobeat Song and Afropop Song. And there's one name that ran through both categories and plenty.
That's
His name
Olive
is
the Boy.
The Boy Gringo, Olive the Boy. If someone can contribute 5 out of 12 songs,
Yeah. He deserves.
he deserves to be the artist, the best Afrobeat artist. So that's why I'm saying there's only one winner.
Best Afrobeat, Afropop.
Best Afrobeats. Yeah,
It
so
was
the artist
nominated
they
in the
call
Afropop
Yeah.
event. The Afrobeat they featured, and to be honest, every song he was on, apart from OMG where the two of them battle it out,
Yeah.
his verse was the standout verse.
Okay.
So he deserves to win the Afrobeat
Afropop.
artist
Okay.
of the year.
Right. Ian?
I already mentioned Molly. For Reach alone, I think Molly.
Molly.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think that. Yeah.
This category is very interesting to me because before that, I would like to read the category definition.
All right.
So it says best Afrobeat Afropop artist is the artist or artists are judged by the academy, the board, and the general public as the artist with the highest audience appeal and popularity in the Afrobeat Afropop music genre. The artist must have commercially released an Afrobeat Afropop hit single, EP, or album during the year under review.
Molly
Now,
Diaweng.
So this is where I feel they are being unfair to Molly. And they're also being unfair to someone like Last Minute. Reason for Last Minute is that he has a song in the best Afrobeat, has a song in the best Afropop.
But he's
But
not
for
here.
the artist, he's in there.
Okay.
Molly is in the best Afrobeat Afropop artist, but she doesn't have a song in
Yeah.
Afrobeat. Maybe Afrobeat no, but Afropop, I felt Body Go
Should
with
have
Tyler
been
should
there.
have been there.
But it wasn't there.
She didn't get a song nomination.
Maybe what did she submitted for that category?
I wouldn't. We don't know.
Because if the person's song is not in the Afrobeat, Afropop songs, how is the person's name in the
Exactly.
artist?
And there's also an artist who has,
Who
two,
has
songs,
two
but
songs
isn't
there.
here. And per your
That's
category
unfair.
definition, you say that one of the criteria is that you need to have a hit song, EP or album in any of the song categories. So they've been unfair to two artists. One to Molly because, do I
Her
feel she
song should
deserves
have
to
been
be
there.
nominated? Yes. She deserves to be there. But I feel she should have gotten a nomination for the Afropop Song of the Year.
Right.
Last Minute, I feel should have also been part. But as for the winner of the year, I agree with both of them. In terms of the grandness of it, Molly. But in terms of the person that has shown that
Yes.
The number of
Olive.
contributions.
Yeah,
to
the number of
categories.
contributions and
Right. Okay. Best female vocal performance. Enam with Grace Charles from Team Eternity with See Me Through. Niela with Show Me How to Love. Sina Soul, Breathe. Lordina the Soprano with Benito Queloyle.
Benito Quello.
Benito Queloy.
This one they may be biased.
Bias, yeah, big woman.
Yeah, because the name of the company I work with is Amin. So if someone has a song titled Amin, there.
And Enam is dope like that. Enam's vocals, she has very
I've
dope
been
vocals.
sold.
Yeah.
I feel, again, another category is very competitive. See, the voices in this category,
Crazy.
they remind me of when I was young and I used to sing.
We are sorry. We are sorry.
But yeah, it's a very interesting category. I think it would be difficult to pick this. My bias would let me pick Sina Soul. Because apart from the fact that I love Sina as an artist and I love her vocals, I love the song Breathe. It's a very personal song to her. And it's very, very good. So if I was going to be very, very biased, Sina. But I think it's a very open category that any of the winners that picks it, I wouldn't be.
So these categories, it doesn't really matter whether you did your own show, you release album. Those ones don't really matter, right?
The performance.
It's just the performance on that song.
So if you look at Dion's nomination, it's based on a
live performance
performance.
of his song.
Yeah.
Okay.
So some of these songs, maybe the original song, the person didn't really show a lot of proper, but maybe they had a live performance version of the song.
Could be a different rendition. You know,
A different
something
rendition
like
that's
acoustic version or something.
Yeah.
That can even, and the main song might not even get.
and the song doesn't have to be popular or commercially successful. It just has to be a
Okay.
song that you've
Okay.
shown. Yeah.
Okay. Now this is where the battle is. Best rap performance. best rap performance. We have Strongman with Miss Ada. Kojo Q with Abebrese. Lyrical Joe, 5th August 9. Joe K, 4GG, that's for God's glory. Medical, Welcome to Africa. Sarkodie, Violence.
For me, it's between Lyrical Joe, Kojo Q, and Sarkodie. I think that
It's between these three.
for me,
Okay.
yes. I mean, I'm drawing very close to Kojo Q's Abebrese, for the whole storytelling and everything. But
Okay.
yeah, because when I think of rap, the story I'm trying to tell, the delivery, I just think that Kojo Q did very good with this, and he did the thing with the emotional bit of the whole body of work he dropped,
Right.
and then on this song. So I feel like that carries just a bit more weight in my eyes. So yeah.
Okay.
Was
NYB.
Well, for me, rap performance, lyrical dexterity, putting words together, storytelling, ensuring that you are delivering a specific message. I don't think anyone does a better message delivery than a song as iconic as Welcome to Africa. A song that discusses the continent, discusses the positives, the negatives, and even invites people to come experience.
This is the politician
Charlie,
talking.
this is
Right
a-
Let's go vote for you.
Already, Juma.
Yeah.
You see, because it's true. This is about delivery.
It's subjective.
Because
Okay.
because we could have submitted any other song from MDK's catalog, and he would have still been able to earn a nomination here.
Okay.
But that song stood out, even though you say it's not like the most popular of his songs. Because if you realize, most of the people here, what they nominated are their most popular songs through the year. Like most of, check. Sarkodie Violence. Violence was his biggest song.
Do you
Kojo
think
Q,
Lyrical
Abebrese
Joe
was
would
his biggest
say
song.
Fit against the freestyle is his biggest song of the year?
Yes, it's his
No,
biggest.
that's not his
series
biggest-
for the year.
No. He has other songs that are
They nominate for where?
okay.
Where they nominate for? Make you tell me where they nominate for.
But I know the only nomination we really consider.
But
No,
this
no,
one,
but what I'm trying
this
to say
particular,
is-
this particular category is not even about popularity.
No, that-
this is
yes.
Yeah, this one is
Also like the female one
Yeah,
of
this
those
is not
Yes.
a popularity
Yes, I know.
category. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We submitted a song that we know delivers one of the best rap performances.
performance.
Okay.
You get it? So that's why I believe that MDK's verse or rap performance on this song deserves to be honored.
Okay.
You get me?
Okay.
This includes public voting, right?
No, it's the board. So it's the board and academy. And it says, so it's the best word compositions or lyrical content, structure, rhymes, dexterity, and or musical presentation reflecting the broad spectrum of rap music style and culture on the song. So the song may not have enjoyed commercial success, but must have good artistic value.
Beautiful.
So on that basis, I started with NYB in terms of medicals, Welcome to Africa. But based on the other things listed, I think I would go for Abebrese.
Okay.
Because I feel content, dexterity, and the structure. If you listen to what the song talks about and what Q raps about,
Yeah.
the style, I would give it to Q. I think also maybe because I have a personal bias in there because I love Kojo Q. I also
Even
love
that's
the
why I
song.
mentioned the emotional
yeah,
connection.
so the-
Because
there's-
if you even followed Kojo Q's
Project
push
and
output
yeah.
for the whole project,
It's-
you would have just bought into it. Like if
They
you
put
get to
you in
connect.
there.
So
So I feel that the two strongest are Welcome to Africa and then Abebrese. I would give it to Abebrese.
Right.
But I feel somebody might sneak in there.
Who?
Oh, somebody.
Lyrical Joe?
Obede Bomeka.
Obede.
Obede
you
Bomeka.
want to bring some violence
No.
to this table.
Nothing. Genuinely, also because if there's a performance of any of these rap verses, the one that you can tell
We'll get the crowd.
will get the crowd,
jumping and stuff.
and
Yeah.
it doesn't also mean that, but it doesn't check some of the boxes listed in terms of the things.
Oh,
Because
it
content,
takes, is there?
the Charlie rap is very violent.
No violence in rap.
Like, hey, that's why I feel it is the one that if that one wins, I don't think anybody will be surprised. Yeah. But I would personally give it to.
It's good that it did not come with any popularity.
Yeah,
there's no popularity at all.
Yeah,
there's no popularity.
If not, I don't think anybody really stands a chance.
Okay, all right. Let's take this one. Best Hiplife hip hop artist of the year. Best Hiplife hip hop artist of the year. Black Sheriff, Medical, Kweku Smoke, Sarkodie, Kojo Q, O'Kenneth. Best Hiplife hip hop artist.
I think Medical and Kweku Smoke. Between them.
I think it's between Black Sheriff and Kweku.
Between Black Sheriff and Kweku Smoke.
And I explain why.
Charlie, you laugh.
I know NYD would definitely go for Medical. But it would sound a bit simple, but I feel the biggest Medical song from the year, The Shoulder. Yes, it's Hiplife. Because it's Hiplife.
Okay, Hiplife hip hop. Yeah.
But you look at, say, someone like Sheriff, he swings both ways. We said earlier that Medical didn't get a nomination for best hip hop song, and he sort of stated why he feels he should have gotten. I think I agree with him that Medical should have been in there.
Yeah.
But the same way I feel with Olive's situation, let's go about contribution in terms of the songs. I feel Black Sheriff would, yeah.
Okay.
Would.
Okay.
Don't you think this way because it's more of a lot of the songs that are alluding to for Black Sheriff were like on the project. So it's like a lot at once.
If it's going to go about projects based, I'll give it to Kojo. Kojo Q. But also there's an element of popularity.
I just think that like for Medical, reason why I chose Medical, like it was not in one spurt. Like it's not like give us, it was at different times. So fully active, shoulder, welcome,
no stopping,
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So across the years, like at different times.
So at different times within the year, he was just spoiling there throughout the year.
He comes into your point of view. So okay, if you've maintained that momentum, then.
No, because I can also make the same case for Black Sheriff.
You can't.
I can.
Unfortunately.
Oh no, he dropped an album, and the album took us through the year. I don't think there's any album that in terms of longevity of the album and the songs. I don't think there's any album that had, because he dropped the album in April. The other albums that dropped around the same time that they couldn't last through the year.
I think it was an album conversation.
Oh no, so because you are saying carried because of what you said in terms of they had other songs, points where
like with different efforts.
But there's also different efforts for Blacko. There's Sacrifice. There's Top of the Morning.
There's no different points. You see, that's not.
But were they all not on the?
They're all on the.
They're all on the.
Oh, that's on the album.
On the album.
No, but again, it's still that was it. That
like
it
they
took
came.
us
You mean they came as singles and then followed?
It was an album,
album,
but based on how certain albums perform here.
An album released in the second quarter of the year.
I
so technically, it didn't take us through the year.
Oh no,
it took
I'm
us
saying
through 3 quarters
I've said
of the year.
longest. That's what,
it's not the longest. No, because of Kweku Smoke's.
Smoke drop now.
No, I'm just
saying. It's Edu the Bugger.
No, I understand. I'm using based on your statement that it took us.
It took us
then
because
there has been an album which has taken us
longer.
No, again, based on the category definition and the year you are looking at.
They say I swing.
But them swinging.
You see, I'm looking at the artists across, like with the effort across the year.
Right.
Like the way you look at artists of the year, and you won't just look at one album drop, but you look at his motion, performed this, did that, was part of this, featured.
Right.
I'm just looking at the spread. The spread of the
Thank you.
the spread of medical action. That's why I feel like okay, this medical. Like I feel like in different portions of the year, he was feeding us. He was like throwing those things out there, and it was doing well.
Yes.
Like you go out or something, and you probably hear 1 or 2 or 3 of those songs. Not necessarily like it was on an album and we loved that. That's just why. That's just why between him and Kweku Smoke, I said, okay, let me go move for.
Thank you.
Go move. You're not making me deliver my point.
So, my point.
You get me right.
But the way you start taking that, as if you are making his point for him.
You should just thank God that like this one, this one for me is like what I'm looking for.
You see, the best Hiplife for artist is someone who has been able to dominate. It's not about dropping an album. It's about being active throughout the period. Now, let's talk about medical. He started the year off with Welcome to Africa. Amazing record. He's been able to give us back-to-back bangers throughout the year. Out of this list, he's one of the few people who actually give guest verses.
But it doesn't.
Wait.
It doesn't matter whether I give guest verses or multiple songs.
You see, as an artist.
No, but
you
only
see,
the
it's
boy.
not the-
It's made a point for only the boy.
No. So there's a point there.
It
But
do-
again,
it does make a
based
point.
on the
And
based
the
on
review.
and the category definition,
Yes.
it says a hit single.
Okay.
So even if it's one song,
That's why
I don't need to do
Okenet is
multiple.
there.
Exactly.
We
Okay.
get that point.
I'm sure
too.
for balance.
But right
Yeah.
now, but right now we dey talk about why people should vote for him.
Also, what? And I'm
He was on
okay.
Medical was
So,
on
yeah,
Balenciaga remix. He
Was
was
the
on the
campaign as
Matter remix.
You see,
So
He released. He also released an album.
managing the campaign.
He also did the stadium show. He contributed to the success of hip life and hip hop. Even though they did not nominate his song in the hip hop category, we all cannot ignore the impact of his songs. And if you are even talking about albums, Fully Active, which is off the album, is still being used by our politicians in 2026. Where we did match inside. that be longevity.
like you said, that's,
Oh,
that's,
that
the
was
beauty,
not
that's the beauty of awards like this, like,
Yeah.
for the public. So,
Yeah.
So the truth is, he embodies as the best artist in terms of not just popularity, but also the work.
right.
Because he was also one of the people who played a lot of shows. And this is the Ghana Music Awards, not BET or AE. That you come and say.
Was it easier? He's
No, I'm
moving.
telling you.
Other achievements.
No, but boss,
Also-
no, it is for us. It's for us. I don't think when they do the American Music Awards, they think about which American
What?
music they dwell in Ghana.
No.
It's about what happened in
Let's just get
Ghana
international category.
in terms of performances,
If it's
in terms
performances,
of street credibility, in terms of impact. In
Hey.
fact, they say we've had ballroom impact because shoulder was being played across every field. Not just one field though. That you tell us they're playing it in Chocope. No, it was being played in Trasaco.
Same can be said for Black Sherif.
Even being
Same
played
can be
in
said for Black
Black
Sherif.
Sherif. Black
See,
Sherif.
Same can be
Black
said.
Sherif also
See,
has
again,
a
the reason why I
played-
won't say plenty because
even
I'm
being
not
played in
here.
Boko.
He is here for.
Yeah, he is here for.
Uh-huh.
You are not here for.
Yeah, you are not here. Me, I'm just.
Okay.
But
Because
the truth
the same
is
thing can be
no,
said
the
for
truth-
Black
the
Sherif.
truth- The truth is one.
That.
Medical worked hard.
Everybody worked hard.
No. You see, we can all work hard though. But
Obi.
that doesn't mean we all the work on the same pedestal.
Okay.
You get me? Sako they worked hard. He did the Kumasi show, he did that crowd show. But in terms of releases, he didn't release that much.
The shows don't really
I'm just
factor in.
Yes,
like
I
that.
know. Because you know, Ghana event I was. I understand that aspect. I understand. But it also adds up to the person. But it's not about song, it's about the artist's
The artist is
contribution.
Cooler. So
You
this is
get
like
it.
artist of the year by in the hip life and
Yeah.
high life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I pull it back to the activity across the year.
Yes.
Based on the genre.
Yes.
Yeah.
Based on the kind of
Afro,
artists in that
yes.
genre.
hip life
And
and
look
hip
at-
Because I'm sure
Yes, and
popularity
looking
will
at the-
form part of this.
Yes.
Yeah, popularity.
So
Yes.
it's based like that. Now if you look at performances, like if you're going to look at the year, you consider performances.
Everything.
Right?
Everything.
Medical was also almost
Everything.
everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shows, his own shows, that kind of thing. So I just think that it just comes together for him. But obviously everybody worked hard.
Sure.
And if somebody else wins.
Okay. All right. Now, because of time, we are splitting. We're ending this particular episode here. But then there are more categories to go. We have best high life artist, songwriter of the year, collaboration of the year, international collaboration, best reggae dancehall song, best reggae dancehall artist, best gospel artist, and then we go to the big five, which is new artist of the year, album of the year, best or most popular song of the year, record of the year, and then
Artist of the year.
artist of the year.
Yeah.
So that one will be in part 2 of this particular discussion, but this one we are ending it here. So watch out for part 2.